Hi Scorpio, this is your February love reading. Information for it's general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Info for private readings will be in the drop down box. You can find me on Insta and Facebook. All the information will be in the drop down or on the about page. Yeah, see what energies you're working with. February, but of course time's fluid, so if you find this later when it resonates, then it's for you. Yeah, not a lot more to say really, we'll jump straight in. So, Scorpio, love, February, what do we need to know? Scorpio, February, love, what do we need to know? The moon. So, anxieties, things that are hidden, mystery. What else does Scorpio needs to know? Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands. So this is some kind of ships coming in after some kind of planning. And the Death card, or its equivalent in this deck, which is peace. So there's a few ways of looking at this. I feel like the ships are coming in on something, but it's not going to be as you expected it to be. And it's going to make you maybe change course. Like, you'll need to let go of the plans that you had because something unexpected is going to change the direction that you thought it was going in. The moon course will be something coming to light which is going to cause you to change plans. There's some kind of transformation with death though, but we'll see what's what. So, the moon, what is the moon trying to tell us? Trying to get out there. The Hermit, so a need for introspection, going within and shining a light on, we've got a few trying to get out here, all major arcana, death again trying to show itself, Five of Wands, Chariot, Judgment, all jumping out. There's a need for introspection and to shine a light on whatever the moon is saying. The moon, in fact, in this deck, it can indicate a need to improve plans somewhere. And with the Three of Wands being prosperity coming from wise planning, I feel like there's something in your plans that you've missed. Something that you're missing and that you need to embody this Hermit energy to go in and plan properly. And we've got the High Priestess. So again, this is intuition, using and trusting your intuition. Your intuition's telling you something and you're ignoring it, and it's going to make your plans go awry. Or another way it possibly working is that once you get this information, it's going to make you reshift your plans. There's some information that needs to come to light though. It's like psychic information, like hidden information, hidden knowledge. It's something inside you. That's three major arcana on top of each other here, and another one at this side. What's this Three of Wands? So, Six of Swords. Walking away from something that isn't serving you anymore. And the Ten of Pentacles. So long-term stability, financially. You know, it's kind of like setting up for that nest egg in the future type of thing. It's meant to be a love reading. Some strange cards coming through for this. I mean, this is clearly going to connect to relationships in some way because it's a love reading. So, is it that you're holding on to a situation because of fear and anxiety about going towards something new? And you're holding on to what you know? The Death card kind of says that you know the situation needs to change, you need to let that go and move towards something new. And that your intuition and your instinct have been telling you what it is already, but you're choosing to ignore it. What do we need to know about this Death card? Five of Pentacles, so that's being sort of, being left out in the cold, struggling alone when you don't really need to. And what else to go with that? There's a few quotes I want to take them. Yeah, Fool needs to take a leap of faith with something. I feel like somebody's tying themselves to a situation and trying to force something, even though they know it's not going to work. They're ignoring their intuition. They're ignoring what they know inside, and they're trying to stick with something. They're trying to stick maybe with something that was a long-term relationship, because they're just scared to walk away from it. They had all these long-term plans, but it's done. And it's kind of like a not wanting to let go. And scared of being out in the club, you need to take a leap of faith. New opportunities and new insights coming forward that will bring wish fulfillment. Somebody's holding on to something that they need to release. And it's just like they really don't want to do it. There's a very, very sort of psychic energy with this, like with the Moon and the High Priestess and the Hermit. It's sort of very spiritual. It's like somebody knows, full well whatever this is. And you're not going to be happy hearing this reading as well, because you're trying your hardest to ignore it. But, let's just hope Tower doesn't appear, eh? So, tell me more about the High Priestess and the Hermit, please. Yeah, look. Ace of Swords, so this is mental breakthrough and clarity, but it will give you the strength you need to make this decision, whatever it is. To get this information that's coming through. This is like meditating and pulling back and like really sort of allowing this insight to come in. It'll give you the strength and the courage to change this situation, to make this decision, to act on whatever this is. What's this? Six of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords. So the need for speaking the truth, acting in integrity, making plans, like really taking determined action towards those plans or that mental idea. What have we got over here? I need to bring this together, please. Knight of Swords. Yeah, so the information is coming in. It's a Knight of Swords on top of the Knight of Swords. I'm going to take another one here as well. I'm not taking all those. There's a swift change coming. Right, I'm going to take both of these because they're trying to come out. Yeah, look, you'll leave you victorious and you'll be standing in your power. Doing some kind of, just facing some kind of shadow with it as well. It's like leadership. It's like, I feel somebody here may be scared of going it alone. But they will be successful with that. I mean, again, it's a love reading, but we've only got the Nine of Cups there that indicates that when you do whatever this is that you're avoiding doing, that wish fulfillment in relationships will come. The Queen of Wands, she's like, sexy, independent, she knows her worth, she's popular. And the Six of Wands, it's like recognition. At the moment, you're hiding away. You're hiding your light, you're hiding yourself. It might be because of a relationship you're in. It could be family. There could be family that's kind of keeping you restricted in some way, and it's blocking you from relationships. the first three cards are where they are, and this not saying generally much more about love. It feels like it's pressing more of a message that whoever this is reaching, you already know what I'm talking about here, and you know what you have to do. These cards are saying, they're calling you out, basically, on whatever this is that you're procrastinating on. These last few here are your reassurance that, you make that change, things will change fast, you'll get the recognition that you deserve, and, Right, I'm going to get a couple of last cards from here and see what comes up for this. Not really a lot more to say. A couple of these readings haven't been very love oriented, they've been sort of more about making the right decisions for yourself in life first. That's what comes out, that's what comes out, that's what Spirit wants you to know. So we've got the man holding a heart. So yeah, this is somebody who wants to come forward with an offer of love, but then we've got all tied up. Self-imposed restriction. You're keeping yourself in a situation that's preventing you from having relationships, from having connections. Like, I've got such a strong sense of being hidden away with this. Like being suppressed, or I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just with these three first cards, like the moon, the hermit and the high priestess, they're all sort of in the dark, in the shadows. Light needs to be shed on things. It's a very hidden, like things are hidden sort of energy. I don't know how better to explain it. Then we've got like this sort of death energy over here, the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. It's like this this recognition, But you have to cut these binds. There's only you can do it. Not really much more I can say there, because I feel that this is for someone very specific, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, not a lot more to say there, Scorpio. Do let me know if and how that resonates, because I'm intrigued. Thank you.